Hi guys, okay, here is our video for Daedalus and Icarus part 1. Okay, in purple you'll see I have written in all the words that were in the notes section of your page down at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through the translation and you can write it down in that blank space to the right of your Latin. Okay, and meanwhile, Daedalus hated the long exile on Crete and, touched by love of the birthplace, he had been closed or blocked by the sea. And meanwhile, Daedalus, having hated the long exile on Crete and having been touched by love of the birthplace, had been closed or blocked by the sea. I understand that I'm going kind of fast and you might have to pause in order to be able to write, but I'm not going to make the video 1,000,000 minutes long. Okay. He said, although he blocks the lands and the waves, I'll repeat, although he blocks the lands and the waves, and certainly the sky lies open, we will go by that. So who's doing the blocking here? King Minos. Okay, who's the we? Daedalus and Icarus. Okay. Minos might possess everything. Minos does not possess the air. He spoke, and he sends down his mind into unknown arts. What does that mean? He sends down his mind into unknown arts. He's trying something he's never tried before, right? He's never tried to make wings. This is the first time. Okay, he spoke, and he sends down his mind into unknown arts. And he changed nature. 4, he places feathers in order so that you might think a slope, so that you might think them to have grown on a slope. Thus, sometimes the rustic pipe rises a little with reeds of different lengths. Okay, I'm going to repeat that whole sentence. 4, he places the feathers in order so that you might think them to have grown on a slope. Thus, sometimes the rustic pipe rises or grows a little with reeds of different lengths. If you have no idea what he's talking about here, here's an example of a pipe, right? You've seen these before, right? They go in a slope and a curve. They're not all the same length, so it creates this curve. That's the same way that the feathers are. So instead of little pipes here, you just have to imagine feathers. Okay, so that should have given you part 1. You should have your translation written down to the right of your Latin.